TikTok. What's up, Ken? Outdoors Galore. Thank you very much, bro. I got notification of that post while I was at work, so I couldn't respond to it. Then I got off work and I had it right here, so I'll respond to that after, bud. I appreciate it. Thanks, Outdoors, bro. And yeah, good afternoon, Rocket. What's up, Dave? What's going on, bro? What's happening? I'm gonna switch over and fish bottom. We'll just see if there's a couple rock bass, bluegill, or something here that'll hit. Quick. Oh darn! I didn't grab my pliers. They're supposed to be in my bucket here, but they're in my passenger seat. We might need them. I'm gonna have to run for them in a minute. TikTok, whatever bites, panfish. Hopefully, we're gonna actually sink bottom for suckers shortly. I'm just trying to see if there's any rock bass up in here right now. I'm just testing out the waters, buddy. We're not fishing for anything specific. Mostly suckers, man. Mostly suckers, bud. You guys ever heard of like a drift float? You know, like when you drift. Like say if you're trout fishing with a bobber. I'm not trout fishing. If trout hits, that's fine. Whatever, but. So we're gonna run this bobber down and I'll open my bail. So it's technically like a bait runner now. That bobber's running that current, still running it, nothing's hit it. And we covered water, that's what we just did. Put some scent down through there too, because I sprayed up the bait, of course. What's up, Paul? Hey, bro. What's going on, Paul? Yeah, I don't have a long time. I have to be somewhere today. I'm waiting for a text to find out what time I have to be there at. I already worked today. I'm off. Got off at 1:30. Nothing yet. The water really cleared up in a matter of a couple of days. Let's come in close to shore where these rocks are. In a sense, we kind of just threw some scent around. And for this bobber, I gotta retie. That's why I haven't done it yet. Let's leave it here for a second. Let's see if there's any rock bass here yet by these rocks. There should be by now. We should have them here. Let's try over here. Weed bed's probably starting to grow as well. There is a weed bed there. Just see if I get any bites. I'll switch over. We'll fish bottom. Probably have better luck fishing bottom. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Galore. Appreciate that. I don't know why my brightness is down. It's weird. I've heard someone else talking about that too. Like, you guys probably see it just fine. What's up, Ice Cold? How you doing, bro? Yeah, let's retie quick. I'll fish bottom. It's gonna be the smartest thing to do. I'm gonna keep with the smaller hooks that I caught those carp on yesterday. And I'm looking forward to the weekend. The weather looks beautiful, and it's walleye opener on Saturday. I'm pretty excited about it. After work Friday, and then just get my boat ready. I won't fish after work Friday. I'm just gonna make sure I'm all hooked up and bam. It looks like a beautiful day, which means it's going to be really busy on the water, on the boat end of things, but I'll deal with that. It's fine. Oh, there you go, bud. Right on, be safe, eh? All right, just get this worm tied back on. It's kind of slimy because I'm trying to twist the hook and the worm's on it still. That was a fail. I'm gonna take this worm off and then put it back on. Now I found another pond today. It's a big pond. You can almost call it a lake, believe it or not. And I also found another creek that I was gonna fish. And there were some wild turkeys sitting there, right there beside it at the creek, but that's for another day. And I've never fished the pond I found. I've never fished today yet. And then this other creek I've never fished that I found today. So, but I have to be close to, like I say, I have to be somewhere in a bit. So that's why I decided to come here. This way I can still fish for a bit and then be able to be where I'm supposed to be, right? Maybe outdoor, bro. I'm not gonna promise you that, dude. I don't mean to be rude. I like you a lot and stuff. It's not that. I don't know. I've never done a panel stream yet, right? So I don't want to say, yeah, anytime when I don't know. Hey, we'll see how that goes, okay, bro? Don't mean to be funny or anything like that. I just, I'm an honest, upfront gentleman. So we'll see, though, bud. Okay, we'll go right into the current here. Actually, yeah, you know what? We will sit right there. Actually, pardon me. Bottom one. Let's go here to the end of the current a bit. We'll try that. Can barely see my screen, guys, just because of the sun today. The sun is blasting on us here. Kate, what's up? Saw you got gifted a membership, eh? How you doing? Yeah, thanks. Steel City gifted you that membership. Steel City Fishing. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Only thing to do when fishing is to enjoy it, right? Got to enjoy fishing. How you been keeping, Kate? You all good? Yeah, thanks, Al. Yeah, it's a beautiful little spot here. We should get on some fish. I'm expecting like rock bass and suckers. We could have the odd pike hit here. I'm not going to use no spinners or no nothing. After Saturday, I won't be afraid to be throwing lures anywhere. Just try to follow that, you know, conservation, you know, pike open on Saturday. Oops, I might have had bites there. Pike open on Saturday, and then just, you know what, I can be patient and just fish with worm. If one hits a worm, one hits a worm. Right? But we're going for like rock bass, any panfish, suckers. Some good white suckers can be in here. Worm Buffet, how are you? It's a pretty cool name. My traveling, thanks for coming in. Hello, how are you? Feel free to hit the like, guys, if you don't mind. You like the scenery, you like fishing in general. It helps out the channel. Hopefully I'll get a fish for you. Yeah, no worries. Right on. If you upload content, throw a comment on one of my recent shorts. Or like pretty much my last short would be easiest. If you don't mind, either or. I'm fishing for panfish and suckers. We should do all right. We should see something here. We have fish species that open on Saturday, walleye and pike, this Saturday. So all I can really fish for is like worm off the bottom. And I mean, I catch a lot of panfish on spinners, but I'm holding back from using spinners just to try to keep the conservation and try not to catch a pike. No, so you call him Jack. Are you out west? Are you out west? Is that where you're at? Yeah, suckers, rock bass. We'll see what we can get here. Nothing yet though. No bites. We just started though. Northwest, okay. Yep. Yep, northwest. Yeah, I've heard the term Jack a few times. Western, northwest, yeah. It's cool. Alberta, Canada, right on. Very cool. Maybe one day I'll be able to fish Alberta. I'm pretty sure I will fish in Alberta. But maybe the southern end. I'd love to fish the northern end, but we'll see, man. No, I haven't. But I watch channels down your way. And that's what they're fishing, flies. I watch another guy, you know, he fishes flies on a spinning reel. I might do some of that. Like I can tie flies, my own flies. I might, you know. I've hummed and hawed over the years. I want to buy a fly fishing rod, and I just never have. I think someone said they were going to give me one, try out like a cheap one. I don't know, I spin fish. I got a bait caster that I'll start using next week. I'll start using it Saturday. So pretty much bait casting and spinning reel. Don't bite yet. There should be bullhead catfish here. We got suckers. Like a multi little blend of species in here. I was gonna go play with the carp a little bit, but leave them alone for a few days, I think. Tomorrow after work, I might try that new pond I found, and it's a big pond. It's pretty much a lake. Like it's a very small lake. There we go. There's something biting. There's something there. It's got to be sucker. That's how the suckers respond. We'll see if I'm right. My line was bobbing a bit. No initial bite yet, so I'm going to leave it alone. I'm not going to pull the bait away from the fish. But my line did do something's down there. Something's found the bait. Now, if it's big enough to bite or not, guys, I can barely see the screen. I don't know what I'm going to do about that. Come on, sucker fish. They usually, the white suckers here, they'll give me a rod bounce. They'll give me a pop pop. And pretty much at that point, it's in their mouth, usually. I'll usually see a bit of line action moving, and it's one in the area, kind of smuggling around the bait, and then sniffing around the bait or whatever. And then usually it goes bump bump, which you guys can't see the rod, can you? Let's see if I can move this a bit. See, it's tough here right now. The winter moved a bunch of my rocks, or my rocks, the rocks that are around here. You guys still don't see the rod, eh? It's close. Oh no, you guys see the rod. Just I can barely see my screen because of how beautiful and sunny it is. Yeah. Yeah, my face is getting pretty sunny already this year. And I got my sleeves rolled up. I plan on hitting the boat fishing hard, Kenny. I'm gonna tow my boat to work a lot in the morning and then leave work and launch. I'm gonna do a lot of boat fishing. Last year I didn't do a lot of boat fishing. This year I'm hitting boat as much as possible. And it works out. I'll get an idea of my work schedule and like how busy my day is, like from the day before. Then I'll know whether it's worth it to tow my boat in to work and then go troll some baits and enjoy the water after work, you know? And technically that has a sun umbrella if I put up the top. What's up there, bro? I am. How's it going? Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. You know, I really appreciate that. There's a sucker there. There's something there. It could be something very small. It's pecking at the worm. It's not giving me any rod bounces, but it's giving me some line bounces. But the suckers up here do this, and then all of a sudden, boom, boom, and it'll be a 20-inch long sucker, believe it or not. Just they bite funny. I always wait for the tap on the rod though, the rod tip. Hey Matthew, what's up, dude? You see, you got a membership there, eh? You know to thank for that, right, Matthew? That's Steel City Fishing, I believe, gifted you that membership, if I remember correctly. I noticed too, it's only featuring the paid members. If you get a gifted member on my page where it says channel members, like supposed to give a, you know, anybody can see, and a lot of other fishing channels and stuff like that to connect to. But I think it's only paid members get featured. I think that's how that works, so I'll have to look into it more. Hey, good night. How are you? Yeah, right on. Yeah, I got off work at 1:30. Right to the fishing hole. Not yet. We've been fishing 20 minutes, pretty much. Not quite 20 minutes, about 15 minutes. There's no sucker on there. See that hole? Look at it drop down. Let's see if there's something in there. I know there's a snag in there, but hopefully we don't get it and we get a fish. There we go. Should be a rock bass. Come on, fish. Right there in the rocks. Cindy, how's it going? How's your evening? Appreciate you stopping in. How's the weather, Cindy? What are you looking at temperature-wise? Come on. Oops. What'd I tell you guys? I got it out. Bloody weird. Bloody weird. Thought we would have had a fish pretty quick here. I usually fish a size up of hook here, too. Because the suckers are usually decent sized. I've not caught a real small one. But anyways. So like literally my whole hook is worm here. Hopefully it doesn't affect the hook set. It's dry right there. There's a tree there. I got snagged on that a couple of times last I was here, but let's just see what's going on here. Season, bro. I really appreciate it. I say the same for yourself. I don't know if everybody in here, Season, you're modded to this channel. I appreciate that, brother. How's it going? How's it going in the West? I really appreciate that, Season 1. Season 1, here he goes. Yeah, got to get back to work, bro. I am back to work. I started on Monday. I'm not at the full-time hours yet, but I worked till 1:30 today. I appreciate you, brother. Everybody in here, guys, are you familiar with, there you go, Cindy's obviously connected to your channel. Outdoors and everybody else, Season 1, my good friend and catches a lot of fish, and an amazing channel. Check it out for yourself. I don't have to go on about it. If you check it out, I know you're going to appreciate the channel. 100%. Like, that's what I think. You let me know. If you guys haven't connected to Season 1, you give me your feedback afterwards, what you think of the channel. I appreciate that, Gypsy. Yeah. Season 1, Episode 3, you type that in your search menu, it'll come up. Again, I can't, it's one of my favorite channels. And he's, a good long distance friend. Can I make you a mod so you can check out his channel? You could just type in your search bar, pretty easy. You can type in your search bar. I have a few mods right now. I'm not really looking at more. You're mod worthy. Don't get me wrong here, Galore. You're definitely mod worthy, 100%. So I don't want you to think that. It's just I'm really not adding more mods to the channel at this moment. I will add you as a mod eventually. If you don't mind, just type in Season 1, Episode 3. I bet you when you type in Season 1 and you start typing episode, it'll just pop up for you. He's a decent sized channel, so that's like just when you start typing in OUTFISH Ontario, it comes up. Like Season 1 in the algorithm in the search bar, you'll get him no problem. Yeah, I know, MMK, but my view count dropped with everyone being modded, bro. And, I'm looking for growth and more anglers for us all to connect with and chat with and associate with and share tricks and trades and research with and stuff like that. So if I got to reduce my mod count to have more people come in, you guys got to understand that that's what I got to do. Like, you look at my views since mods have been reduced. I mean, my algorithm shot up pretty good, guys. And you guys are all mod worthy. MMK, you're mod worthy. You guys know that. Let's catch a fish here. Because I'm an even Steven guy, and that's why when I decided to have one mod, I made everybody a mod, right? That comes to the channel. But that doesn't really work for all of us, honestly. It might seem cool, everybody's blue, can connect around and stuff like that. You can still connect around. Way back when I started my channel last year, before I got monetized, I didn't have mods. And everybody still seemed to be able to connect. One more, brother. Even Steven guy, you got it. And I'm back to work, so that's good for all of us, Season. Right on, brother. I totally appreciate it. Everybody show Season some love, please. Steel City in the house. I didn't see you come in, bro. The sun's beating on my screen and I can barely see the chat, so I missed you there, bro. Yeah, upper old. I don't have a lot of time, Steel City. I have a bit of time. I'm waiting for a message for what time I have to leave here. I found a new pond. It's almost, you can almost consider it a pond. I went down and had a look at it. I saw a salamander swimming in it. And then I found another creek. I was gonna fish it. I was gonna go fish the pond, but that leads me too far away from where I have to get to when I get a message here. So I figured, yeah, thank you, Season 1, brother. You have yeah, God bless, bro, and you have a safe, good day. Waiting game? What, for a fish to bite? Shouldn't be too long. We might get shocked. Like, I could target other fish here and probably catch them. We just got to fish bottom with worm and till after this weekend. I throw a spinner on. Odds are it won't be a panfish, right? It'll be a closed season fish, so I don't want to catch a bass or a pike today. I do, but I don't, because they're not in season. Just leave things be. Sink a worm. Saturday's near. It's a few days away. We're Wednesday now, you know. Oh, messages and fish. Oh, I see the waiting game. Yeah, I just have some family stuff to do, so I'm waiting for a family member to get a hold of me. It's all it is. And just to tell me when and what time to arrive. And then I spoke to the family member already and I said, okay, I'll fish locally so I can get over there quick when you let me know what time. You don't have a season, eh? That's neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I don't know if you were here days ago when we were fishing here, and I caught a couple out of season pike. Fish and worm, yeah? Like, you know. And like Steel City mentioned, I think they're gonna look at our regs for pike for our zone. I could be wrong, we'll see. Because it's a big population of them. They take out a lot of other fish. So if you look at a balance, maybe I don't know if they'll remove our season. They might remove our season and then just make sure they put a catch and release in there for certain months. I don't know. We'll see what they'll do. Maybe they'll do nothing and it'll stay the way it is, but. Oh, okay. Full of fish? Yeah, okay. So they look at the numbers and like nothing's in season. Like you don't have trout. That's nothing. All fish species are open all year round. Come on, fish. Definitely a couple suckers in here. The last two suckers I caught, actually 3 suckers I caught last time I was here. One had a pike bite in it. One of the small pike I caught accidentally had a pike bite in it. And then one of the suckers had a gash out of it, but I don't think it was a pike. I think it was muskrat or snapper or something that got it. I don't think, just because of the wound that was on the fish, and it was only on the one side. And I'm like, I don't think that's pike. Stay Fishy, what's up, dude? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Tracy's, there you are. How's it going? How's the weather in beautiful British Columbia? You keeping busy? Come on, fish. Here we go. We're going to get one here. It'll probably be sucker. Come on, fish. I want to see that rod bounce enough, not little. Come on, fish. Okay, it's small fish. Maybe bullhead. Let's see, I'm still going to wait it out here. Let's zoom that rod tip a bit. Come on, fish. Got to be tiny. I don't know how much of that rod tip you guys see, but I'll show you what I'm looking at. You see that? Like, it's not much, but all of a sudden it could go boom. Nope, it stopped. And it could be a really small fish. Let me check the bait here, I guess. We're not snagged, huh? Oh, yeah, we got a fish on, guys. It'll be a sucker. So that whole time this fish was on, that's how light they bite, you know? It's a pike. It's a darn pike, you know? We have a pike on, it bites. Like, there's not much I can do, guys. I'm fishing bottom with worm. Oh, it's going for a little run. Oh, this one's got a whack in it. So again, these things eat each other, eh? Like, they eat each other is what they do. Get it released quick, guys. It's not what I planned on catching. Not at all. I'm doing... Oh, my bad. I never get injured, but I'm gonna have to dry these. After Christmas, my family bought me a boot dryer because shoe dryer, boot dryer. You know, it's because they know I always get my feet wet. You know, I can't really hold this picture up for a picture due to our like laws, but I can just unhook it and release it. So, whoa, come on, buddy. I'm just gonna, it's a little grasser, small fish. Like I told you, if I were to go spinners, I would have definitely been hitting these a lot. We just gotta throw it back gently. Nice pike, little guy. But you know, you see the little ones, the big ones are having babies, the bigger ones are having babies, and then that's a last year, the year before's fish. You know, there's production, there's decent production with the pike, you know? Cat-like reef wrecks. Yeah, that's right. And anybody, there could be people watching that maybe I worked with previously, because they know I have YouTube and stuff, and they know. Everybody knows OUTFISH has some really good, and I can't take that for granted, because, you know, accidents can happen. But, yeah, I got some pretty good reflexes. Here we go. Let's get it back out there. Come on, sucker. Come on, sucker fish. Rock bass, bluegill. You see how that pike did that though? Didn't really hit the bait. Isn't that interesting? We zoomed in. We saw the little tiny taps, and so it must have, it's not really normal for a pike. And it was barely hooked. It was hooked right in the very side of the lip. Like, I mean, it wasn't even in its mouth almost. You know? Yeah, same here. They call them hammer handles here or snot rockets. One of the two. I hear people calling them the either or. But nice, guys. Hey, you know what? Out of season fish. Caught it off, worm off the bottom. We released it. It's back in the water. Done deal. Come on, suckers. I want to see a couple of nice big white suckers. And up here's nice. No gobies. There's no gobies up here. And there better never be. We'll see. I mean, and if a goby ends up here, that's transferred. Well, I guess a bird could do it. A bird could transfer one up here. But I love it when I'm up 100, like, I don't know how many feet up above the Great Lakes, but I'm up on the mountain here. There's bite. I just had a bite. Oh wait, now these suckers, it could be hooked right now. You see, I got that bite off it. It could be hooked and not moving. Well, these little hooks I'm using are really sharp and they're really good. They're good hooks. But we had a hit there. It could have been a rock bass. I better check it, guys. No? And I'm going to recast now because I know I got a snag spot right there. So we had something hit there, which I think would have been more of a panfish kind of fish, I think. Could be wrong. And the water's not that cold. Really, it's not. I've had much colder water. Everything's warming up pretty good. I think Lake Ontario is still pretty cold, Lake Erie. But these smaller bodies of water are warmed up. They're almost to a point where it's prime time. Because then you go the opposite. Water can get too warm, you know. Okay. Cindy, thanks for stopping in. It's always good to see you. Oh, you've been up since 4 a.m., eh? Okay. No, she's not in Africa. Australia. Yeah. Sorry if I missed any comments or some of the chat, guys. I'm not ignoring anybody. Because I know I'll look at my rod and be watching my rod. We'll get some chats. And then some people will think I've had that. You ignoring me? No, I don't ignore anybody. I'm watching a rod. We're fishing. And then I try to keep up with the chat. So I'm never ignoring anybody. Nice. And you are, Dan, you're the West Coast, right? All right. No. Wait a minute, Dan. You're Maine border. Maine and Quebec border, right? My bad. I know so many anglers and I know so many folks. Try to remember where everybody's from. Can be a challenge. Come on, fish. Now, the panfish have a hard go up here. I mean, these pike, man. What is that? What do we got on, guys? We got a big fish on. It was a sucker, so I had that. It's got to be a sucker. No, guys, it's another big pike. It's a bigger pike. What am I going to do? I'm fishing worm, man. It's another big pike. It's a bigger pike. It might, oh, no, good. It's a big sucker. My bad. The way it was fighting there, I'm like, man. But you see what I mean about these 20-plus inch white suckers. They're pretty nice. And this one has a pike gash on it. And I mean, every fish up here has a hard go, that's why I want them to change the pike season. Why are we protecting these fish we have numbers of them. Our panfish numbers are dropping here in this spot because of them. I guarantee it. Like, this is the way it is. And then I'll show you this sucker. There, pike. Mangled it, right? It's like the pike are just, they're violent. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, they have a hard go. This one's been hit at the tail before. Looks like some scarring here. It's been hit by pike. That's about a fresh one within the last couple weeks. You know, like yeah, I feel bad for it. I know it's only a sucker. Whoa, go in the water. Buddy, take off. You're fine. You're good. We'll catch another one. There's lots. Well, there's enough. We'll catch more. I've not caught that one before. I've never seen the markings. I have a pretty good memory of... That was a good one. Yeah, it was a good one. But you see how much damage was on it? You know? That's a lot of damage. I mean, every fish I catch here, including that pike there it had one mark in it, but I don't know if that was a turtle bite or I don't know if... But when you see an even bite mark like this on a fish, it's pike. Dude, they still hit it. No, man. It's pike or just, dude, you can catch a pike. You can catch one of those little those little snot rockets on a lure the same size as it, man. They will hit anything, any size. Trust me. I'll show you. I'll keep catching big fish with pike marks on it. They hit anything. They will hit a fish the same size as itself. That's what I've seen from looking at fish. You've done it before? Yeah, it is a sweet spot, Tracy. You know, OUTFISH has got it. I've had a lot of years to find fishing spots. You know, OUTFISH should go to where we catch some fish. Right? And I found some new spots. So we're going to be trying some new spots. And there's so much water in Ontario, in every city, everything, every rural area. Man, OUTFISH Ontario, I'm out to fish every lake, river, and stream or pond that Ontario. I'll never complete that, which is awesome in a sense. And I could spend my whole life on the voyage of trying to fish every piece of water I come across. And like I say, today I found a new spot that it's inland locked. It's a pond, big pond. Yeah, guys from work actually hooked me up with it. And super cool guys I'm working with. And, you know, two of them are really into angling, which is awesome. I mean, that's, you know, like-minded individuals is always good. We're good dudes. You know, so I'm thankful. Very thankful. Because you get some like-minded people working together. That makes a smooth, you know, brotherhood at work, you know. There are bites already, guys. Here we go. Oh my God, what is this? What is this? What do we got here? What do we got? Another sucker? Oh, look at it run. No, nice pike. Man, I'm fishing bottom with worm. It's legal for me to go fishing. I catch an out-of-season fish. Look at this one, guys. Oh yeah, go for your run, buddy. Oh, I love it. I love the pike. The fierce little, look at that. Boom, they're fierce. Fierce. They're fierce little guys. But I do believe in some areas the regulations need to be changed because again, okay, buddy, you want to go for another run? Is that what you want to do first, or you want me to let you go? You want to go for another run? They're slimy. Again, right in that edge of the mouth. Right in the edge of the mouth. They let it go here. Wow. Nice. Bye, buddy. 2 pike, 1 sucker. Woo! That one gave me a pretty good fight. King, what's up, bro? Good to see you, my brother. Yeah, you like it, do you? Right on, I appreciate you, bro. Again, it's on my bucket list. I gotta come visit ya. It's gotta make that happen sometime. And whether it's winter, it don't matter. I'll ice fish, whatever you want. Whether it's winter, summer, whatever. Go Leafs, go, David. Yeah, it's 7 o'clock start time tonight, right? 7 o'clock start time? I think that's what I saw. Oh, you did, eh? 20-incher, eh? Yeah. They're pretty colorful. Where you're at there, like you get a lot of pretty colorful. No, right on. I'm glad to hear the ice is off, and that's awesome, King. Yeah, perfect. Something was trying to eat it? Yeah. My line just went slack, guys. That shouldn't go slack here. We got a fish already. My line went slack. Now, fishing in this current, yeah, I'm going to just set the hook here, I think. No, nothing. Fishing in this current, my line should do not the opposite. It shouldn't go slack. There could have been something there. Took a swoop at it or whatnot, but... What do you mean? These pike are eating everything, David. Literally. Closing pike protects other species. So there's less people on the water or less people just fishing. But there's always species that are open to catch. And you're still going to have, like me, I'll fish suckers, carp, catfish, bluegill, this, that, species that are open year-round. So I'm still going to have the odd accidental pike catch. Lewis, my brother, how you doing, dude? Nice fish today, Lewis. It was awesome to see. You know, and you know that's on my bucket list, Lewis. Yeah, it was. I like to see that, dude. That was awesome. Paul's Way in the house. Paul's Way, we got 3 fish, eh? I know you were here earlier. Oh. No, we need jobs, so why don't they just get more conservation cops out there? One should stop by and visit me here now, you know? They want to create jobs, well, come on. There's jobs. I think it's definitely needed, more conservation officers. That's a guarantee. And really, because of what potentially could be going on out there, you know, people fishing without a license or whatever, I know it costs a lot to... What was that? Something just jumped there? Pierre, how'd you make out this morning? There you are. Pierre, how'd your day go? Oh, really, eh? Okay. I mean, I guess if I could go back to day one, like career-wise, I wouldn't change my spouse or my kids. If If I could go back, I'd probably be some sort of forest ranger, park ranger, something like that. You know, we're getting bites. Again, they're still biting subtle today, really. They are. Still, I don't get it. Come on, hit it. It should be a sucker. This next fish should be a sucker. No fish, eh? It happens, Pierre. Again, I'm sorry I couldn't check it out. It happens to all of us, brother. I'm going to be rusty at boat fishing, and so I'm hoping Saturday I catch some fish. But I'm rusty. I'm a little bit rusty. We'll see what happens there. And then tomorrow I think I'm going to try a new pond. There's life in it. I mean, I saw salamanders swimming in it. So what is actually in it, I don't know. But I might get skunked there. It's a new spot. And even if it wasn't a new spot, I can get skunked pretty easy. What's going on? No. Everybody salute Lewis right now, okay? Everybody say, Lewis, you're the man, brother, and we all support you with anything. As long as, of course, it's within the law. Hey, Lewis, we can't support you doing it, which you wouldn't. You're not a lawbreaker. You're a good dude. You know, you're a really good dude. We all have, you have from what I understand, a really big heart, but no, not everybody knows. Lewis has had a little bit of stuff on his plate, guys. It's his business, and you guys all know he's an awesome fella. Straight up 100%. Awesome fella. 100%, 200%, 300%. My brother Lewis. Yeah. Oh! 100 geese, eh? So, like previous streams, I saw some geese at your place there. Pierre, do they migrate? I guess they migrate south back to north and vice versa as well? Or it's bedding season, they're all nesting? Or do they already have their babies? Steel City, yeah, man. I caught, what, was it 2 suckers, guys? No, or 1 sucker. No. Is it 2 suckers, 2 pike? What'd I catch, guys? Oh, okay. Guys, what did I catch? I know it was 2 pike and a sucker, or was it 2 suckers and 2 pike? I don't know. 2 pike and 1 sucker then, right? And a sucker, yeah. Thanks, David. Wasn't sure if I got 2 suckers. That's pretty bad. You know, guys, I love fishing so much. I lose count after a couple of fish, and I just really enjoying the chat here and the beautiful water. Yeah. Oh, that's what I said. I think it might have been, I think it's 2 suckers, 2 pike. Anyways, 1 sucker and 2 pike for sure. Fishing bottom with worm, I can't help if a pike hits that. And so quickly catch and release, right? Not fishing spinners or nothing. Good, dude, good. Good. Right on, Lewis. What does Steel City need? Oh, are you fishing now? We all need lots of stuff. There's bites. Acting like a sucker. I only see it in my line right now. I'll leave it be, because that's what works here. I'll just leave it be till I see some really good. A little more action there. Oh, he's got some new rods. Got new rods, what, since I fished with him last, since I've seen him? He's got some new rods, eh? Nice, nice. Oh, we're using real names, are we, Pierre? Yeah, he needs to catch a fish, yeah. Nice, good to hear, congrats. Congrats, bro. Awesome. He bought the Shimano bait runners, did he? The Daiwa carp rods, eh? Ah. There's fish. Come on, sucker, take it. Come on, sucker. It could be. It could have the bait in its mouth. Not getting no hits, though. And I don't know why. Where they're not... I'm not... Every fish, really. Well, the one pike, actually. Hit okay. Gave a good fight. I guess the other little one did, too. But the suckers, they're not... Not really biting. They're never too aggressive. Actually, that's not true. I've had aggressive sucker bites here and catches. Oh, I gotta charge up already, eh? Where's my power pack? I didn't think I was that low today. Burning through some juice. I don't know if I'm roaming and we go through more juice that way or what it is. You gave him a Shimano 8,000. Bought another 2, so he's set. He's got 3. Okay. So he's got 3 of all the same. Yeah, he's lined up. Okay. Nice. So that's super nice of you, Paul. As always. Yeah, nice. Right on. Paul's Way. I thank you again. I'll always thank you. This reel has been amazing. I've lost count on how many fish we've caught on it now. I'm catching some fish on it. And I really like it. I really like the rod. Or the reel. And it matches well with the Next Save rod. Because this Next Save rod, it isn't too bad. The 7-footer, it does have some good backbone. You get the bend right off, like a foot off the reel. Gives a nice curve. Like I have no issues with this pole. I really appreciate this reel. It goes really good with this pole. Yeah. What's the action? I caught a sucker and 2 pike. 2 accidental pike catches, worm off the bottom, and a sucker. You know, and I'm going to throw it out. I'll throw it down. I'll add some scent on it, and I'll throw it down to the end of the current. It shallows up over there. But if it dips down into a pool, then comes back up shallow, we'll see if there's some feeding fish where it comes back up on the ridge over there. Salmon reel. You use a 12-footer? Pierre? 12-footers? You got a Shimano 4000 as well? A Shimano? Nice, Pierre. Yeah, no, they will. What's up, Squirrels, brother? How's your day? You just starting your day, or you on your first break, or a day off? One of the two, right? Thanks for coming in, bro. Good to see you. Yeah, it's serious, man. And he catches big fish, eh? The pure coops there, guys. Paul's Way in Steel City, same thing. Pure coops. He hooks up to some nice carp. Some nice, good fish. It's your break time. Awesome, bro. Thanks for coming in on your break. I'll be able to jump on YouTube, guys, on my break because my work wants me to take lunch. So they want me to start, you know, they don't want me to go and not have that lunch break. So I just think, you know, of course, so I'll jump on YouTube. Anybody who's live on my lunch, I'll be around. Okay. Wow. You can get ocean fish. You can get some tank or so that rod is so is that similar to what they'd use fishing a beach? You know, when they either send the drone out with the line. You guys have seen that, eh? And then you've seen the way they spin it and then launch it out if they're beach fishing in the salt water. Surf rod. Yeah. Yeah. Like, is your reel good for that too, Pierre? Oh, Paul's Way don't mess around, guys. I know that. I've known that for a long time. Pretty much knowing that since I've known him. A bait boat. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Surf cast videos are the best, yeah. Yeah, it's just I can't do that style of fishing. So I've checked it out and I've watched a bit of it, but I don't, you know, because it's kind of out of my reach. Dano, nope, I'm at a little creek hole here. Congrats on, did you catch anything else, Dano? Thanks for coming in, bro. Dano was fishing today, guys. Not sure. You got 50 subs, no, Dano? Does Dano have 50 subs yet? Nothing, eh? Just that accidental catch there. That looks like a nice spot you're at. Yeah. No, you just didn't feel like going live, or it's just not what you wanted to do, or... Where? What do you mean the reformatory? Oh, Steel City is? Who is? Dano? What, there's in his city? Okay. It looks like a fairly big spot. Like it looks like a lot of water. That's awesome. I have Creator in the house. How you doing? Good to see you. This bike has come by a bunch of times. Let's see if it rocks on it. There's 2 bikes now, okay. No? Staying mellow, there's a little hit. Hopefully it's a sucker, guys. Let's wait one more bite. Come on, fish, come on. Come on, fish. We not even see my rod and barely, eh? You know what? Just because they are biting so subtle, let's zoom in on the rod a little bit. Let's do that. There it is. They're biting subtle, so rod tips. I know the rod tip is even blending in with the water there, but I thought I saw some sucker hits there, like just sucker suction, I should call it, or unless I'm snagged now. Yeah, how you doing, IF Creator? I know I've seen you within the last week or so and stuff. Oh, I see. Yeah. Actually, I think Steel City, next time we meet up, I think he might have a reflector thing or a LED even light there. I think he mentioned he had for me. Well, yeah, upper. Why is that where are you heading? Where are you going? Where are you gonna go fish? Where do you want to fish? You don't want to fish with those big rods here, do you? Where do you want to fish, Steel City? I have some family stuff I gotta do shortly, but where are you heading? Where are you heading to set up them, catch some fish off them 3 rods? Oh, you're gonna do Bayfront? You with your buddy or is Paul's way with you? LaSalle? Yeah, LaSalle. What are you going? You got Paul's way with you? No, that's okay. Come on, I thought we were getting bites. I gotta check the bait, guys. We gotta do something here. Nope, no sucker on there. Feels like my bait's still there too. Yeah, it is. We'll add some scent to it. Of course. Yeah, of course. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're always invited. You gonna go for channel cats right now, Steel City? Or monster carp? Going for monster carp, or are you gonna go for both? You targeting both, or are you just targeting... Oops, I almost sprayed myself in the eyes. Need to get out of the way of that real quick. Traveling Gypsy. That's a pretty cool name. Did he? Really? Yeah, man. Yeah. I don't know, man. You know, I was thinking way back in the day. Oh, there's bite. That was a bite. There's bite. We got it. Oh, it bit it. It bit it. Darn. Take the hook too. Snap my line. Yep. Snap the line. That would have been probably a pike with teeth. That was knotted real good. Good thing is those hooks I'm using, they're real small. The pike will shake it. That was gonna be a nice one there. I don't know if they even arrest them for that anymore, man. If I do that, yeah, I'll get arrested and, you know, I'll lose my opportunity for work and everything. You know, if I do something like that, yeah, it's gonna ruin my life. But I don't know, man. It's I don't know. Some people have a long leash at a certain point. Yeah, I get it. Some people have a long leash at a certain point of life, I guess. I don't know. I mean, now here's what I was gonna say. Now, guys, I don't like talking about this. We're a fishing channel, but like if we look into history, you know, what was it? Did, like, the English exile everybody to Australia? Right? Right. And then eventually, you know, things were sorted out. The government there was established, or maybe it was established right away or not. It was just like, there you go, good luck. They did. I'm going to look into some history on that. Yeah. I know if people get like I know. Yeah. Yeah, it's sad, eh? Yeah, definitely sad. Guy needs a fishing rod and no dope. Somewhere where here's your fishing rod, okay? Under the rocks there's bait. Here's 25, 30 hooks. Actually, give him 100. Good luck to you, bud. Here's a little fire starter. There you go. Sober up. I shouldn't say that because it's not always that. It can be so many different things. And again, I don't want to talk about that stuff on the channel. You never know. I haven't walked a mile in the guy's shoes, I guess. Oh, really? Oh. What was that? And fish biting or not? My bait gone? Oh, of course. Yeah, I mean, dude, it's just everywhere. It's a pandemic. Hey, no offense, guys. I don't know who's here, who wasn't. I haven't walked a mile in your shoes. Don't know what you've had to face in the world. But man, just go fishing. Get some res darts. I shouldn't say that neither, but I'm just saying, like, go fishing, man. Screw it. Yeah, you want to, the guy said nicely what you said he said there. Well, shouldn't he be fishing then? You're out of there, bud? Oh, okay. Yeah, same here, MMK. Same here, man. Oh, yeah? Should go live, Daniel. Come on, Daniel. Go live, brother. I'll even end this one, man. I'll end this one in 15 minutes. We'll go to your place. But I've always thought, in my opinion, some of the stuff going on out there, what better treatment is than to be by the water fishing? I don't know. Well, for 30 days, get your system in check and see if your brain comes around, kind of, right? I don't know. Nice. Cool. Squirrels, bro. Awesome. I had a fish snap my line there. Oh, there's fish. Nope, missed it. Recast it and check out the bait. Guys, I can tell what's biting, if it's small, big, rock bass, by looking at the worm. I don't know. See if there's some bullhead down in the back corner there. It's pretty shallow over there where I just cast it. Oh, really? That's not cool, man. Not cool at all. Not cool at all. And like, you know, it seems like some people can get away with everything, and or just whatever. Not get away with, or I don't know. It's weird. So weird life can be. Again, guys, let's focus on fishing chat. Let's focus on fishing. Because anytime I'm not okay with, again, I've said this before, guys, anytime I've not been okay with some conversations, I privatize the stream afterwards, and I don't want to be doing that. I want to leave them public, right? Come on, fish, hit it. What he can probably do is connect over to you, Gypsy, leave a comment. He'll leave a comment, and then you can connect back. He's fishing too, so what's up there, Mike? What's going on, Landon? How you been? Okay, you're working away, eh? I worked today, brother. I got off at 1:30 p.m. A little after by the time I left, but I signed out at 1:30. Yeah, no worries, Dano. Oh, fishy. There's lots of law in Maine. Lewis, man? What do you mean? No, he's not. I wish. Maybe he'll get set up and go live. That would be cool, eh? He can access trout. I don't even know. It's a hard question if you're asking me. I don't know, a pike, a muskie, a pike, a salmon. It's hard to say. I'm gonna say a pike, biggest fish I've caught. Let me bring this in a bit. I'm right in really shallow water where I casted this out. Let's bring her over to where it, oops, I was in the tree, got out of it. Okay, now we should drop down a bit. Now we left out of that shallow spot, and where it drops down a bit, we threw it down in kind of a hole. Let's see this monster rock bass. Come on, rock bass. Is that a bite? Dude, I used to watch a show actually filmed out of Maine. You know that, Lewis. Really, eh? Paulsway, did you know what I went through yesterday? Is really the carp weren't fighting hard. They weren't going for their runs. All three that I caught. The third one, once I got it in the net, maybe the second one too, it wanted to freak out a bit, but really they weren't, we had a lot of rain. The rain, well, you know, and a little bit of rain where the water came up a foot. Was it? Okay, so a pike. You know, jackfish is pike, right? For me. Snaggle. There we go. Still got my hook and weight? Yep, I do. I think it's 25 or 26 or 28 today. What is it? What is the temp? I didn't look because I had on my truck, when I connect my like Apple Play to my truck, it removes my temperature gauge. I only got a few worms left. These are yesterday's worms. You mean the water temp at 18? The water temp? I'm gonna run out of bait, which is okay. It's 21? Okay, just feel that sun. Sun feels warm. Nice, nice, nice. 6 crawlers. 20 worms and 6 crawlers. That fish. Oh! What is going on? Yeah, took my bait. That was fish, all right. Man, they're trying to deworm me real quick here. Do you? Yeah, it depends on the size of the worm. For me, the size of the hook can mean a lot. What I'm targeting can mean a lot. I'll probably go live later on after I do my family stuff. We'll see, and if I do, it'll just be down at my creek. And see what multi-species have come in there. We'll see, I don't know. I haven't got a text yet, and I should have. At 4, I'm gonna have to make a text, because I kind of can't mess around. I'm fairly shallow where I am now. I'm not in the hole. Up on the shallow edge there. Yeah. Not that had that happen here. Yeah, it could have been a turtle. You never know. Probably fish though. I catch a lot of fish. You know that. You know that, squirrels. It's probably a fish bite. Especially when it's not long after the fish saw it drop to the ground. Not long after. Whoop, whoop, what do we got here? My line just went like slack and then straight. I'll leave it be. That's a common sucker hit, what I just seen there. Hey, what's up there, Mike? How you doing? How you doing? Getting on some fish there, Mike? Ah, that's terrible. That's terrible. A channel I follow lost their puppy. A channel I watch. Man, I'm gonna have to watch that and see what happened. That's terrible. I didn't know the dog. Man. See, I get notifications as my stream's going, right? Let's go there. Man, if I was fishing lures here today, eh? Nice. I thought of hitting it up. When was I out that way? Was it? I don't know now, but I ended up fishing in and around like the Princeton area and a few areas around there. But I thought about it. Should I head to? And I might have fished the other side, and then if that was a no-go, I probably at that point would have drove around to the parking spot and fished the dam. But anyways, I wouldn't mind fishing the bottom side of Pittock for sure this year. I can launch my boat in Pittock too, eh? Could launch my boat there and troll it just to see how that goes. Just cover water with baits. Because I mean, I catch the pike in the bottom end of the dam. And I'd imagine if I just troll baits from boat, they'll hit pretty good. Another bike. Yeah. But I almost made it there, bud. And then I was like, yeah, okay, well, that'll be X and more of dollars of gas. And I was like, I'm good. I hit some chubs and I hit a bunch of perch in this one creek and some shiners and whatever. It was a fun exploring regardless. Obviously, you're targeting carp today, I would imagine. I'd imagine the white suckers do a run up there to that dam too, eh? I would imagine. Don't know how big they'd be, but imagine you'd get some white suckers up in there. I want to do a day of goldfish hunting. You know, apparently there's some areas that are goldfish are kind of making a population. And I want to go get them out of the water if possible. And they're not the easiest things to get to bite your hook neither. But I'm wondering if they'd hit like a tiny hook, like a tiny trout hook with like a maggot on it, those goldfish. As funny as that sounds, guys, we shouldn't have goldfish in our waters. No way. I haven't seen one up here or anything. Down the bottom end last year, I seen one. I kept dangling my hook and little bait in front of it with worm, and it just like turned its head away from it. And if us anglers see like a goldfish or something like that, we should be allowed to net it. If you see something that shouldn't be in the water, we should be able to net it. You see a goldfish, because I could have netted that goldfish and it wouldn't be in our waters anymore. So, pretty much everything, Kim. You name it. no muskie, but pretty much no salmon, no, I don't think there's trout left, not in this part, but the basics, eh? Pike bass and sunfish and suckers and catfish. Not channel cats though, it'll be bullheads. We've caught some fish already, Kim. I caught 2 accidental catches of pike and I caught 1 sucker. So it hasn't been too bad. Yeah, and you know what, I should be. I just got to gear up my lures, because where I can go get some nice trout right now, I got to fish barbless and a single hook. So I got to switch spinners or whatever I'm going to use for bait. I got to switch it over to a single hook. I can't use live bait. So yeah, fly anglers, but I can get out there with spinning rod. All I got to do is those 2 things, is get the barb off the hook and switch it down to a single hook, no trebles. White sucker. Like for instance, yesterday I worked, fished, got home, showered, ate, put the kids to bed. I went to bed myself, right? So I gotta take some time and organize some stuff for targeting those trout, and they're brown trout. Because I'm not a fly angler, obviously I'm gonna hit them with, I'm gonna fish with single hook barbless. Artificial bait. Oh, you just take the treble and you just cut the hook wires off. Don't switch it over to just a single hook, and then just file off the barb. You can file off the barb and sharpen the hook. The fish stays on. You might give some line some slack and stuff like that, really let it shake around, and it might come off, but believe it or not, keep good tension on that line, fight the fish, bring her in. I don't think they're huge neither. I mean, there's some chunkies in there. Which I think eventually we'll see those brown trout that they're putting in the Grand River or whatever, helping produce, or I don't know if they put them in or if they just took males and females at a spawning season and just fertilized egg. I don't know what they've done with that. I don't know if they're I'm sure they're not farmed fish, obviously. But I think eventually we'll see them spread across the whole Grand River. Not only in those areas, I think, because brown trout, they're versatile. A brown trout is a versatile trout. And lake, river, stream, pond, you know, browns are versatile. So if they can get producing really good, maybe they'll spread through the whole Grand River. And I'll catch them where I commonly fish. Eventually, Kim, it goes into Lake Ontario, but it's got to go down a big, huge waterfall. And travel down another creek. And so really, where's it head? I guess to a waterfall. Because nothing can jump up that waterfall unless a bird helps it up. So it leads to a waterfall. It technically, no lake fish can just swim to here. I'm far away from Lake Ontario, but this water eventually does go into Lake Ontario at some point. It's got a long travel though from here. Are going into the Grand in a couple weeks, eh? Yeah, that's good. And you know why they're waiting a couple weeks, eh? Let the opener, the people that get out there for the opener and are really pillaging, you know? And then they'll say, okay, here you go. Nice. There's no walleye here, Kim. Nope. You don't find generally walleye in creeks that aren't fully connected to a big lake. Usually a bigger river and a big lake, you'll get the walleyes in those rivers that connect to a big lake. And this doesn't technically connect to a big lake. And even down, they just, I don't know, they have their migration pattern, the walleye that are fairly close to here. And it's, I don't know, it's tough to explain. Guys, I'm just gonna have to, I gotta make a quick phone call. Just cause I'm gonna make a 2-second phone. Okay, I'm back. Guys, there's some people around here. I gotta go investigate it. My truck looks good. I hear them talking. I think the litterers are over on the other side, you know? You guys, who's here? I don't know who's here and who's familiar with me fishing this spot and cleaning up garbage around here, but I can hear folks talking. And it's like I can hear it echoing through the under the bridge here. They gotta be over there fishing the other side. I'm gonna look up there. I already checked my truck and it's fine, but I'm gonna go see. 1 minute here. Yep. Oh fuck. Pardon me. Definitely look like glitterers. I think that could be who I clean up after all the time. Hey, that's the world. Nothing I can do about it. No, of course there's not, Paul's Way. No tent city. They can't survive in the bush, bro. I'm in the country. Dude, me, I end up homeless. Where do I go? The bush to survive. Some people need the streets to survive, right? These encampments aren't up here. There's nothing... They can't survive up here in the bush, as far as I understand and know. But no. No tent city around here. Mike, I will be, bro. Dude. Yeah, in the city of North Bay. In the city of North Bay. The real heroes survive in the bush. In the city of North Bay. North Bay is, dude. Downtown North Bay, yeah, I get it. You guys hear the talking? Really? Not out in the sticks though, eh? Only in the cities. I'm surprised they haven't come over here. Yeah, only the cities. Yeah. Dude, I'd be eating good today, wouldn't I? If I was homeless. Tasty big sucker. Guess I couldn't have kept the pike. You gonna get one here? Come on, fish. Is it? I got full bars 5G, but what's up, Raymond? Thanks for coming in. It shouldn't be. I wish we could. Yeah, for some reason, I got full bars at 5G. I like the LTE for streaming, for sure. It's the best, if you ask me. But no, nothing else. Nothing else. Oh, we had a fish break the line. I like right away, like just bit right through, like, I don't know. I tie good knots. A couple other little hits, but nothing to brag about. Never mind, I got a fish on now. Oh, it just come off. So that would have been a sucker. The way they suck onto it, so I didn't even know it was on. Good call. But yeah, I just had that would have been a sucker. When I'm fishing, guys, I'm gonna hide my spray. I gotta hide my spray. I gotta hide it because these guys come over here. Don't want them to see it. There we go. I think they'll see it. Oh, of course. That's a rule everywhere. You know, you're not there to take anything or to damage anything. That's, I think, a rule everywhere, Lewis. Not in the city, but like you're out in the wilderness and you have a problem. A lot of people will keep their ice huts unlocked and stuff. This way, you know, if you need to go in there, there's heat, there's this, there's that. But yeah, you're still not allowed to, you know, you got to respect it, obviously. But yeah. Yeah, I think that's in like real cold weather or something like that, but. And anybody ever built forts? Did anyone grow up outside or go out in the woods or like this and play when they were young? You can take trees, like they used to build fences way back in the day without any nails. You can take fallen over dead branches and trees. You can build a shelter pretty quick. Interlock them together, you know, boom, 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 stable. You can fill it with grass and mud. You can, some people, I don't know, you can actually live really well in the bush if you have, you know, the wits and the, you know. Yeah, dude. Again, if I were to ever be homeless, I would be as far from any city as I could be. But I don't have a drug addiction, so I haven't walked a mile in that. So I don't know, again, I think that's what, you know, leave me alone, leave me in the bush. I don't need nobody. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing of nobody else. In that sense, if I were homeless, I'd live in the bush. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah. Yeah, again, I haven't walked a mile in the shoes for someone who couldn't survive outside in the bush. I definitely could survive year-round. Year-round. I mean, I'm not unstoppable, no doubt, Lewis, but I could survive in the bush. Yeah, Mike. Dude, there's so much stuff to eat. There's so much. You know, I think I've learned a lot from, like, even I've watched Survivor over the years, and I've watched different things. You ever seen them make a fish trap? Just with some vines and some, you know, anything you can find, some sticks and some vines? You make a fish trap in minutes. You know, a nice little craft, sit down, make a fish trap. Dude, if you're living in the bush, surviving on, you know, here's my birth certificate, I'm done. You're in the bush, you can use a fish trap. You gotta eat, right? So much available. Because, of course, if you're homeless in the bush, odds are you don't have a rod and a reel and a new line and bait and everything else, right? And I don't know, you guys watch Survivor Man over the years, Mountain Man. I mean, I've always been into the outdoors, so I'm always kind of educating myself on things about the outdoors, you know? I don't know. Hard to say, man. I think to survive, you have to get far away from other folks, other people. I think that's, you got to get, if anything, I know we're talking nuts here, our ADDs or something, our ADHD or something's traveling here. But that's what I think. But my thing would be to get as far away from others as possible. You think you can't trust people now, you know? That would be my thing. Get as far away from other folks as possible. Have your family with you, have your immediate family, your cousin, your brother, your uncle, whatever the case is. But, you know, you pretty much gotta, you know. Oh, tons, dude, tons. If it was this tenants, you go by the times a year of what you're harvesting, right? Right now, it's like fiddleheads, leeks. You can go on forever. So much stuff to eat. We might be getting a bite there. Like that's right now. Wild asparagus. There's so much. There's. You can get eggs this time of year. You can get. It's pretty. Peace, bro. Ice cold. Take her easy, man. Yeah, I know when we get traveling on these kinds of conversations, it's not for everyone, eh? I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. We're just brainstorming of nothing, and there's nothing even to worry, you know. I have faith that, you know, we just keep living the way we were always living. Go to work, be honest, you know. Do whatever you gotta do, pay your bills. Everything's gonna be fine. Nothing to worry about. Apocalypse, not happening in our lifetime. And you know, the Western lands, northern where I'm at here, this is the freshwater capital of the world. Like, it's all fresh water. Like, if you think of war or anything like that, good luck. I think that if, it's kind of crazy talk, but yeah, I'm grateful. I'm also grateful, yeah. I think that, you know, it's hard to explain. But I mean, yeah, we'll see. Just keep living, be a good person, go to work, pay your bills, go fishing. That's what my plan is. I got no worries about nothing. I don't think there's gonna be no apocalypse. I don't think there's gonna be no war I have to worry about. Nothing. There's gonna be politics, false threats, things like that. Nothing. Just keep living. Be a good person. That's what I think. Stay off the drugs is what I think. That's what I think. Not that I've walked a mile in someone's shoes to have an opinion on their situation, but nope. There's rock bass. Can't believe we haven't caught a couple lunker rock bass yet. Today. I thought that's what we'd see. Guys, Steel City will probably go live, I would think. Maybe he won't, maybe he will. You guys all connected to Steel City. You can see if he goes live. I called my family member. I have to do some family stuff at 4:30. That's what time I'm out of here, and that's in 9 minutes. And then later on, maybe around 7 or 7:30, I might take a creek walk and go fish a little hole there. We'll see. Goals, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. How you doing? Todd Rock, what's up, bro? How you doing, bro? Doing all right? Oh, okay, okay. I wasn't aware you were somewhere else where you normally weren't, or I wasn't aware of that, Todd. Some good fishing in Minnesota. Eh? Is that what you're referring to? You gonna get out and do some fishing once you get back to Minnesota? That's pretty cool. Thanks, Goals. I appreciate that. What you got going on, King? Oh, pretty neat. We were snagged. We were snagged into something. Probably tree branches. Because I'm pretty sure that's what that is. And then the base of the little branch. It's not a big tree. It's like one of these little trees or something.
How's it going?
Not too bad. You, bud?
Oh, not too bad. Catch anything?
It's been a little slow.
Yeah.
You guys?
I just caught one little, like 12-inch pike over on the other side.
Oh, you did, eh? Nice, nice. Yeah. Sweet. You guys come here often?
What's that?
You guys come here fairly often?
Yeah, I try to.
Yeah, nice. Right on.
A bite picks up when the sun starts to go down a bit.
Oh, okay.
Usually picks up a little bit around here.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, pike are closed till Saturday, but you're going to accidentally catch them, right?
I'm just catching release.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Get the hell out of the house.
No, mate, me too. Man, I can't go home after work and stare at walls, bro.
No, exactly.
So,
right.
this is what I do.
As go home, I get bitched at. I got to do something.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's it. It's either chores or...
Right?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
More work when you come home.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
I'm all right.
Cool. Well, right on. Yeah, I'm taking off shortly here. I'm probably going in 5 minutes. Well, I planned on leaving at 4:30. So, buddy's oats. That was all right. That was good. Oh, no. Yeah, right on, Canadian Gemstones. Yeah, you're welcome, guys. Yeah, all good. I appreciate you guys as well. Yeah. No, you guys, gentlemen just come over that's fishing on the other side, just chatting to me. You guys know that? You guys heard me talking to someone, eh? Welcome, channel trooper. Who popped in there as a channel trooper? Welcome, channel trooper. Did someone just post their... Did someone just channel member up? Are you leaving, goals? Okay, you have a good day. Thank you very much, my traveling Jib. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Solid. I super appreciate that. Thank you. It all helps, man. Keeps my voyage going here. Yeah, thank you. I so appreciate that. Yeah. All right. Gypsy, you're you purchased a channel membership, right? Like you purchased, you weren't gifted, you purchased. You're now blue, brother. Here, we're gonna get one. Yeah. Yeah, that's good fish. We got a good fish. You're now blue there, bro. And that's, you're a paid channel member. I appreciate everyone's support. It's another nice, it got off. That was a white sucker. Yeah, man. That was a nice one. Sorry about that.
What are you fishing for anyways?
Huh?
What are you fishing for?
Bottom fish, white sucker, rock bass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know the area at all here.
I know the area, man.
Middletown Road?
Yeah.
Yeah. I heard there's no fish there.
Yeah, there's no fish up there.
Yeah. I got a little YouTube thing there, eh?
Yeah.
Right on, man. What's your name?
Hang on a second, dude. Guys, give me a second, all right? Good folks. Good dudes. No, no, no. What do you mean, Rocket? No, 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 no. Yeah, everything's good. Patrick M., thanks for coming in, bud. How are you? Sorry about that, guys. Just nice gentlemen. There's other people fishing on the other side. They're good folk. Clean up after themselves. I did let them know what I had caught, and they're very familiar with the area like me. So it was a good conversation there. I met a new friend, so that's pretty cool. There's bites. Come on, baby. That was a nice sucker I missed, guy. I had it on. It spit the hook. That had a big girth on it. Amazing sucker. That was a nice fish. I wish we kept that on. Yeah, yeah. No, my trucks, if anything, they're watching my truck. Like, in for the good. They're good dudes, working folks. Guy's a welder. Good people. No, there's lots of good people, man. Anglers are usually pretty good, right? They're usually, police like to fish too, eh? They might fish on their own or whatever, but yeah, a lot of them love their fishing. I'm just using worm. No, yeah, I get it. I don't know. Yeah, maybe he got his tickets in Alberta and then moved back home, but he's from my town. It's hard to say, right? It's Canadian anyways. It's Canadian talk. Nice, Alfred. Yeah. I caught one decent one, and I just flipped one off. It barrel rolled. I'm fishing a pretty small hook, and it got off. It was fighting pretty good. And then I had 2 accidental pike catches. Boys on the other side had an accidental pike catch as well. I'm gonna give him this spot shortly. I'm taking off. I was supposed to leave 5 minutes ago, but he's a good dude, Paul Sway. I think everybody needs to fish. I think everybody should fish. Well, that's what I think. What I think not everyone else is gonna think, you know? I think it's the best place for everybody, you know, go fishing. Yeah, he's got a nice, yeah. Sure he will. Just make sure you got all notifications set to his channel. He'll pop up alive. Oh yeah, Paul Sway is a very serious person. And I think he's not only serious about fishing, anything he is going to be involved with in life, he's serious about. That's what I think. Like, just interacting with him the last, you know, we're going to be approaching a year, I think, of interacting with Paul Sway. You know, buddy, bro. Yeah, everything is biting. I think it's a good day for fishing. You got one there, Steel City? Landed one already? I think it's a good day for fishing. Which, having said that, man, I got to get going. I'll go 2 more minutes. Less than 5 minutes? Nice. Nice. Text me where you ended up going if you don't want to say on live. If you don't mind, if you can. And I'm going to shut this one down. You going to go live, Steel City? It's a beautiful day for fishing, yeah. See if I get one more here. I know my family member that will be watching the live, knows I'm live, but I got to get over there. I'm leaving in 1 minute if you're watching, and I'll be there. You gonna go live? You're not bothering with going live? Oh, nice, 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 nice. Yeah, I had a good look at Valley Inn from the road today, from the highway, working. Yeah. Nice. Good show, bro. You know, don't feel like going live, eh? Can you please get a shout out or something? Well, you just gave yourself one, Josh. You let everybody know that's watching that you want to get going on a channel and you want to start going live. So you kind of got a shout out there. Everybody's reading the chat there. Yeah, all the best and good luck. If you want to throw a comment on a recent short of mine, I'll check out your channel there. Yeah, it's if that'll help, I don't know. Here you go. You see that? You just got one there. No, you're not gonna, eh? I'm gonna go get my family stuff going there, and then if I have some sunlight time left. So I know if I get down to my little hole there on the creek, it's gonna get dark and the raccoons are gonna come out and punk my worms. And it's that time of year, I guarantee it. As soon as it gets dark at that one spot, the raccoons come and they take my worms. They had my cell phone once too, because they grabbed my cell phone. I couldn't believe it. I saw it, like literally, raccoon come down, picked up my cell phone. I'm like, whoa, whoa, hey, and it dropped it. But man, because I have scent on my hands, touched my cell phone. These raccoons smell it. Are you? Okay, fair enough. So you're looking for your own little knack of what you want to provide to your viewers, kind of, Josh? That's cool. Now there's anything yeah. Raccoons always going live. Yeah. Oh, the raccoon needed to call his buddies, eh? Yeah. Lots of scent. Yeah. Yeah, that for sure. Josh, if you don't mind, if you want me to head over to your channel and just throw a comment on a short there. And I hope you connected here and give me a subscribe and a like. I just wish someone else was going live right now from here, and then you guys could just go over there. It's too bad Steel City doesn't feel up to going live, but that's, you know, sometimes I don't go live. You know? I get it. I totally get it. Yeah, no problem. You're more than welcome. Welcome. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the team. Oh, you're at work, are you? Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, same here. I don't even watch TV. I watch YouTube and I hear a little bit of news here and there on the radio, I guess. Is that Bikes? But I gotta shut this down because family members kind of waiting on me at this point. Probably go live in a few hours, guys. We'll see. I'll do my best to. What I'll do is in between that, I'll get my laundry going that I gotta do. It's nice too, guys. My job, I get a work uniform. I don't gotta wear my own clothes, which is so cool. Yeah, thanks TikTok. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, thanks Canadian. I know it wasn't a real long stream, but we did 2 hours, so just over 2 hours here. Yeah, thanks Paul. Yeah, you too. Hey, what's up, competitive angler? I'm just ending this stream. I got to get going. Welcome to the channel. I'm not too sure if you subbed or not. Be going live again. And if you upload content, competitive, just throw a comment on a recent short of mine. Okay, cool. Awesome. Lewis, bro? Yeah. Hope your day was... I'll give you I'll message you later on. Lewis, all right? I'll give you a... Yeah, thanks, David. Yeah, you too. Guys, everybody, take her easy, and I'll see you in a bit. Thanks, everyone. Thanks for everyone's support. Thanks for membering up as well. That's, that definitely helps the channel and helps us all, really, I think. And again, season 1, episode 3. Man, good dude, guys. Good dude. So, hopefully you guys have checked him out. And then give me your feedback on what you think of his channel. You guys don't mind? Yeah, tight lines all for sure. Yeah, right on, Josh. Yeah, we'll see you again soon. All right. Appreciate y'all. See you later, Kim. Thank you. Thanks, Kim, for hanging out in that. Yeah, we'll see how they make out tonight, eh? All right, guys. We'll see y'all later, okay? Take it easy, guys.